out today for the first time. We've got Reed demonstrating our workout.
Hi everybody.
He's missed you.
I have a mustache now.
So today for our equipment, we're just going to be using 2-gallon jugs to do some push presses. Obviously, if you have dumbbells, you can grab your dumbbells, or even some textbooks work really well. We're also going to double one of the gallon jugs as like a medicine ball that we're going to be doing some toe taps on during our cardio round. So if you have a medicine ball or another similar object, you can go grab that just to do some light toe taps on. But like always, we're going to run through a little warm up. So we're going to hit the hip flow today. So
now, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes down to the hip flow, so I'm following Craig's lead on this one.
Yep, we'll do it all together. So we're gonna start with the head. We're gonna do 6 neck rolls to each side, so left and right. About 6. You know that we're bad at counting.
I was gonna say I'm not really counting.
Really just kind of can go off feel when you're ready to move on.
We do the back as well, correct?
You can go, yep, you can make a full circle if you want. Or sometimes I just like to rock it left to right, just hitting the front.
Just rock it.
Yeah. Alright. And once you're satisfied there, we'll move down to our shoulders. We'll go about 6 shoulder circles forward. And then 6 backwards. And then let's throw in some torso twists today. We'll go 6 each side, so getting some good rotation through that back.
Ooh, did you hear that one?
Yeah, that was a good crack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I've got a
that's when we
great back.
haven't moved in a while. Alright, then we're going to go down to our hips. 6 big hip circles, one direction, then switch directions to the other side.
3, 4. Hey,
Oh, yep, we're in sync now. Look at us.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're going to hop down onto the ground now. We're going to do 3 downward dogs. And then pushing back through our arms. Get a nice little calf stretch. Forward again, bring those hips to the ground. Don't forget to breathe nice and deep. Alright, this last one we're going to push back. We're going to take our left leg, kick it back, step forward, taking our left elbow to the inside knee, and we're going to press that knee out. Really opening up those hips. Go about 6 reps here. Alright, then we're going to thread the needle. So we'll take our left hand, we reach through our right arm, and then up to the ceiling. 6 reps here. Having those eyes follow those fingertips. Get a nice range of motion through our thoracic spine. Opening up our hips still. Alright, last one on this side. We're going to do a hip dip. So our right hip is going to dip down to the ground. Yep, just like Reed did.
That toe kind of turns in a little.
It can,
Does
yep,
it?
absolutely. Yep, or it can come straight down. Whatever you're more comfortable with.
Okay.
Alright, then we'll step back. We'll go 3 more downward dogs. And then we'll repeat that on the other side. So on this one, kick that right leg back and then forward. Inside elbow, pushing that knee out 6 times. And then threading the needle. Alright, and then hip dip, so left hip dipping down to the ground. feet are going to be wide. I'm going to reach down to the ground, and we're just going to lightly press back, rock forward. So we'll go for about 6 here.
So what is this one for?
So this one, I feel that in my hips, through my groins, really opening up here. And just a little balance, getting our core engaged a little. All right. So, now we're ready to move into our workout. So grab a little water if you need it. We're going to start today with some body weight squats. So for a minute, Reed's gonna demonstrate this stuff. So can you demonstrate an air squat for them?
I sure can, Craig. All right, so an air squat. Square on or?
Nope, you're good right there. Awesome. Yep, so he's keeping his weight back on his heels. As he squats down, his hips are going back. He's keeping his back nice and straight. Next up, we'll go alternating toe taps. So he's going to be on the ground. His feet are going to be straight up in the air, hands straight above his chest, and he's going to be crunching up, reaching for his opposite arm, opposite toe, and just alternating left to right, really engaging that core and keeping those legs as straight up as he can. So we'll go for a minute there. Then he's going to hop back up. We're going to do single leg skaters. So he's going to start on one side, yep, and then he's going to hop to the other. He's going to get his balance and then hop to the other foot. So he's not doing it super quick. Every hop, he's gaining his balance, which is the tricky part. Now, if you're not comfortable hopping or you need a little less impact, you can simply just step to one side, get that balance on one leg, and alternate. All right, next one, we're going to grab both of our water jugs here. We're going to do a push press. All right, so Reed has one in each hand. He's going to go down to a slight squat, and as he comes up, using a little bit of momentum to press those gallon jugs above his head. Again, if you have dumbbells, you can use those as well. And then the last one, he's going to hop back on the ground, doing a classic Deadbugs. So nothing fancy here, no weights, no bands or anything. He's going to extend the opposite arm, opposite leg out, and coming back in. Nice and controlled, and he's keeping his lower back pressed to the ground, engaging that core, which is the hardest part here. All right. Then we'll go into our cardio round. We're going to do, surprise, surprise, a minute of burpees. Haven't done those in a long time, but Reed's here, so I want to torture him.
Burpee time.
And then we're going to do a minute of toe taps. So that's where Reed's going to grab one of the gallon jugs and we'll simply do some nice quick toe taps.
Are we demonstrating burpees and toe taps right now? Or are we just gonna?
I think we know what burpees are.
They got 'em.
Yeah,
They got 'em.
and we got the toe taps.
They got 'em.
You guys are good. You're experts. All right, so everything's for a minute today with a 15-second break.
Okay.
All right, and we're going to start in about 15 seconds.
15.
You're just going to repeat everything I say?
Yeah.
5 seconds.
That's what I know. 5.
All right, 2,
2.
1,
1.
air squats.
Air squatting.
All right, remember we're doing these for a full minute, so find your rhythm. Reed's going at a nice pace right here, but don't feel like you need to necessarily keep up with him. He'll be winded by the second and third round.
I will for sure. I will for sure. Feels like this whole quarantine I've been doing nothing but running and a lot of body weight stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna be winded.
Running. Me too.
Turning into Craig over here.
Everyone's been running.
Yeah.
It's been like the new fad, like all over the internet and stuff.
It's the
like
cool thing to
everyone
do
is
now.
Getting out and running, which is awesome.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it's like it's stealing my thunder. That's my thing.
Now your 10 miles a day isn't so special.
Yeah. Almost there, guys. 8 seconds left. Get those last few reps in. Make sure you're keeping that back straight and those hips back. And time. Little break. We're going into our alternating toe touches next.
And that's 15 seconds between?
Yep. So you got 5 seconds. Alright, 2, 1, begin. See how fast he just like sat down on the ground there?
Speed demon. Super fast.
So here's a fun fact about Reed that I just found out like 10 minutes ago. Is he used to be able to do backflips on command,
Oh yeah.
but he tried the other day and failed.
I tried the other day when no one was here, and it went horrible. I got like a boost of motivation and adrenaline, and I went and I jumped and I tucked my legs up, and I didn't commit, so I bailed, and I flared out and knocked the wind out of myself. It was awesome.
Yeah, so don't be trying backflips at home.
Or if you do, just be safe.
Maybe we'll make that one of the exercises one day. We'll get Reed back in here. A minute
Reed
of
learning
backflips. Almost there, guys. Keep it up. Make sure you're alternating which arm you're reaching up and tapping with. And time.
15.
All right. We're going into our single leg skaters now, hopping side to side, getting some good balance in there.
Start this side.
All right, 2, 1, begin. So Reed's getting a nice big hop to the left, balancing, then hopping to the right. The bigger the jump, the further you jump, the harder it's going to be. So challenge yourself. If it's feeling easy, try to jump a little further. And remember, you always want to find your balance before you go into the next hop. Yep, and if you kind of lose it a little, just touch down, get right back into it.
No shame in a touchdown.
And remember, make this a little easier, make those hops smaller, or simply you can just step and have a good balance, just like so. We can also, to make it a lot harder, you can grab one of your gallon jugs or a kettlebell, dumbbell, and you can hold that as you hop side to side. Just knock your balance off a little more. All right. Next one, we're going into our push press. So you can grab your gallon jugs or your dumbbells, whatever you have. 5 seconds. 2, 1, begin. So Reed's just coming down into like a quarter squat just to get a little bounce and momentum as he presses those gallon jugs up, straight overhead.
Trying to keep those knees out in that quarter squat, knees out, and carrying that momentum through.
So these gallon jugs are about 8 pounds each, so it doesn't take a lot, especially when you're doing it for a full minute. Those reps add up. You know,
Oh,
Reed's
yeah.
probably doing about 20 or more reps within this minute. So 8 pounds adds up.
It's like when I run, my 200 pounds really add up quick.
All right, almost there. And time. All right, last one before we hit our cardio are dead bugs. All right, 2, 1, begin. The last workout, I asked Judah trivia question how big she thought the biggest turtle ever was, and she said 200 pounds, and I said, what, that's it? I was like, that's only like the size of Reed.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
that is
turtles are
true.
huge and they weigh a lot. So she was way off. It ended up being like it was like 2,000 pounds, and it was like 9 feet long. But I was like, Judah, you were way off. Like,
Dang.
it's like 200 pounds is only like the size of a, you know,
Average
like
male.
an average, yeah,
Yeah.
like person basically.
How much did you say it weighed? The biggest one?
Over 2,000 pounds. It was like
Over
2,050 pounds or something like that.
Dang. That'd be cool to ride.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. It was 9 feet long, dude.
Dang.
Alright, almost there. Make sure you're going opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping that lower back to the ground.
Lower back
And
press.
time. All right, little break. We're going into our cardio round, which, yes, the first one is burpees.
Burpees. I do just reiterate what you say.
All right, ready?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
2, 1, begin. There we go. So Reed gets a nice little hop, push up at the bottom. So again, if you need less impact, you can just axe the hop at the top. Yep, you can step out and step forward instead of hopping back and forward. All right, we're about halfway here. We had to give you guys burpees eventually again. Probably been like at least 2 weeks since we've done burpees, so.
Burpees are great for us.
It's like the whole body. You get your arms,
Oh, everything.
cardio, legs,
Back, lats, legs,
mental.
calves.
Mental.
All right, time. We're gonna go right into our toe tap, so no break here. Just grab that jug. 2, 1, begin. There we go. A minute here. Nice soft tap. Get those arms involved as well. Opposite arm, opposite leg tapping up. And Reed's huffing and puffing. You can tell he's been running a little. He's been doing his cardio.
Just a little.
How far have you been running?
3.
3
At
miles.
least. Yeah, 3 at least for the last 2 weeks.
All right. How long does it take you?
Averaging first mile was 8, and the last 2 are 9.
Not bad. Here we go. Keep it up. 15 seconds left.
Oh yeah. I just saw a drip of sweat.
Some awesome sauce, as Kathy would say.
I miss Kathy.
All right, 2, 1, time. All right, that was round 1. We'll take a 2-minute break right now, and then we'll be back with some trivia.
See you guys then. And we're back.
Round 2. So we'll start in about 15 seconds. Remember, we're starting with those air squats, body weight squats.
Got it.
Make it a little harder. You can grab your gallon jug. A little easier. You can put a chair behind you. All right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, begin. All right. So, like always, round 2 and 3, we got some trivia. So, Reed,
Yes.
what animal doesn't have a stomach?
What animal doesn't have a stomach? What type of ecosystem does it live in?
So it can like swim and it can go on land.
Sea urchin.
No. So it's almost like similar to like an otter almost, but also like
Not a sea lion. Sea
Has
lions have to have stomachs.
has like a bill, like
A stork
no.
has a bill. Pelican.
Nope.
Those can't swim.
So if you had watched any of our workouts earlier last week, this was one of the answers to one of those questions.
So was that a quiz?
Georgia asked me a little break. So it's a platypus.
Oh.
Yep. So their esophagus goes straight to their intestines. No
Interesting.
stomach. Yeah.
So they
Crazy.
eat.
All right.
and-
2, 1, begin. Yep. Hop inside. We're doing our alternating toe taps.
So, yeah, you're doing alternating toe taps. Keep the crunch, try to get the top of the chute. But back to the question. So they eat and it literally goes through their body?
Yeah.
And then
So
they
they must.
excrete
I'm
it?
assuming that they just chew it really well. To kind of break it down, and then it goes straight into their intestines where they absorb any
Interesting.
nutrients.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Next.
All right,
I like these.
what is the deadliest creature on Earth?
The murder hornet.
No,
The deadliest creature.
but you're kind of in the correct realm there with insect.
Deadliest creature. I mean, you wouldn't think mosquitoes are the deadliest, but malaria is pretty gnarly. Insects.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll go with that. Mosquitoes.
All right, time. It is. It's
Oh, is it really?
mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the deadliest creatures on Earth because of all the like diseases that they carry and just how abundant they are.
I didn't get a college degree yet, but I'm on my way to get one. Pretty smart.
All right, we're going into our single leg skaters next.
I don't know why I have to
Reed
look
did
at
not graduate like Judah and Erica.
you. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
He's
yet.
on track, but it wasn't his year. All
I'll-
right, ready? Begin.
I'm a little older than those two as well, but that's okay. Some people take a little bit longer, and there's nothing wrong with that.
All right. What do Miss Piggy and Yoda have in common?
Miss Piggy
Besides that, they're both puppets.
and Yoda. Miss Piggy and Yoda have in common. They both stretch their. No. I don't even have a good guess for this one. I'm sorry.
So they both have the same voice artist.
Oh.
So it's the same person doing both their voices. So his name's Frank Oz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Frank Oz is talented for sure.
Two like the biggest roles, you know, the most
Iconic.
recognizable voices.
Yeah.
Right? Alright, almost
Comic
done.
characters.
Time. We're going into our push presses next, so grab those weights. Alright. So on average, how many gallons of blood does your heart pump a day? 2, 1, begin.
How many gallons of blood does my heart pump a day?
Yeah,
269.
more,
412.
even more.
Wow. 609.
You're
Getting there?
less than half.
Less than half?
Yeah,
1300.
more,
Ugh. 1500.
more.
1800 gallons.
No, 2,000.
I was gonna say
That's
2000.
gonna be your, yeah, after like 10 guesses.
I was gonna say.
2,000 gallons.
That's what I
of
thought
blood.
the first time. I just,
Every day your heart's pumping 2,000 gallons of blood. On
Damn.
average, you know, the average person,
That's crazy.
average day.
2,000 gallons of blood.
Yeah. So,
That's
yeah,
a lot of these.
yeah, I know. I was thinking while you were doing it, I was like, wow, he's holding 2 gallons.
That's
Like,
a lot.
2,000 of those. All right, time. We're going into our Deadbugs next. All right. We'll get started with the exercise, and then I'll ask you the next one. In 3, 2, 1, begin. All right. So in in 70 years, so think of like, lifespan almost,
Yep.
how many times does your heart beat?
In 70 years, how many times is your heart beat? Dude, the number can't even be like fathomable.
No, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's more than like a million for certain.
Oh, yeah.
400 trillion times
No.
times 10 or what is it?
No. So it's 2.5 billion times.
Really?
Yeah.
In 70 years?
Yeah.
That's surprising. I honestly would have thought more.
Yeah. But if you think like it, your heart's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's
That's
like
true.
1,
Doof,
2,
doof.
3.
I just messed up my rhythm.
Yep. Make sure you keep that rhythm going. Opposite arm, opposite leg. All right. Oh, we're going into our cardio. Look at that. Already at the cardio.
Face like a
burpees.
tomato, ready for burpees.
All right. 3, 2, 1, begin. Where was Hawaiian pizza created?
France,
No.
Georgia,
No.
San Francisco,
No.
Somewhere other than Hawaii.
Yes.
Yes!
Ontario, Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You like Canada? Why?
That would have been my last thought.
Yep. I like that you like immediately were not like Hawaii.
Yeah.
You're like obviously the answer is different if he's asking.
I figured those Georgians came up with it.
All right. How tall is the One World Trade Center?
Oh, shoot.
Keep those burpees going.
150 stories.
No, so in feet. So how tall in feet? Sorry.
So, 200,000 feet.
No, way less. So, all right, we're gonna go straight into our toe tap. So grab your gallon jug, ready, and begin. So, 200,000 is way off. It is 1,776 feet tall.
Oh, I was way off.
Which, if you think of that as a date, 1776 is when the
Woo!
Declaration of Independence was signed.
Ah.
Yep. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Good research, too.
Yeah. Alright. Last one for this round. What was the first building with over 100 floors?
Empire State Building.
Yes! You got it. So the Empire, you got about 20 seconds of Empire State Building. First building ever with over 100 floors. And it was actually the tallest building at the time from 1931 to 1971. It held the record for tallest building in the world. Yep.
Cool.
And time. All right. And the One World Trade Center is the 6th tallest building in the world right now, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Yep. All right. 2 minutes. We'll be back for round 3.
Coming back. And we're back.
Round 3.
Round 3.
All right, here we go.
Fight.
Starting about 15 seconds with our body weight squats. 1 minute.
1 minute.
All right. 5,
Oh.
2, 1. That was the countdown.
Okay.
All right, let's see how well Reed knows his.
If it's math, I'm in trouble.
No, it's not. It's not math. His like outer space knowledge,
Oh.
planets.
Another fun fact. My sister, I obviously didn't get any of the smart genes. My sister got them all. She's an aeronautical engineer. And she worked for NASA. And now she works for Blue Origin, which is like the competitor of SpaceX.
SpaceX, yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's awesome.
She's like the head.
Yeah, I asked Zach a question about like lasers the other day, and he went on this rant of how his grandfather was like someone that like discovered or like was an expert in like
Infrared
lasers and their like that lasers in water and how it can't penetrate water, and
Huh.
I was like, whoa, dude,
That makes sense.
pretty awesome. All right,
That makes sense.
but back to our trivia.
Okay.
What are the 4 planets in our solar system that are made of gas?
Venus, Jupiter, Uranus, and I know this, Saturn.
What you said?
If you didn't catch it, then I'm right.
Yeah.
Venus, Jupiter,
Yes.
Uranus.
All right. We got a few
Oh,
extra
yeah.
break.
Sorry.
Ski alternating toe taps. 3, 2, 1, go.
Got so sidetracked.
All right. So you had Jupiter,
Okay.
and you said Saturn, right?
Yep, said Saturn.
And you said
Uranus.
Neptune.
And I
Yep,
said
Uranus and Neptune.
So I was right, kind of.
Well, you threw. I think originally you had thrown something else in there.
I did. You just
Didn't you say like Mercury or something?
I forget what I said now.
All right. This one was pretty crazy. All right. Before Play-Doh was a toy, what was it designed to be? What was it created to be? Its original purpose.
I think I've heard this before. I remember reading it. I think it was on Facebook. It was like one of those fun facts.
It's where I get these facts. It's just off of Facebook, you know.
Fun
Right,
facts.
everything's right on Facebook.
Oh yeah. Play-Doh's original use.
Time. Next up, we'll go into those skaters. So it's it was more like a home improvement kind of tool.
It wouldn't have been like a.
Putty-ish.
It wouldn't-
Ready
yeah.
and begin. So it was originally designed to be a wallpaper cleaner.
Huh.
Yeah, so you'd like basically, I guess, kind of like rub it on your wallpaper to clean, and it would pick up any dirt and grime that's on there. But
Yeah, all that residue.
yeah, basically the creator, you know, knew it was non-toxic, and basically, I guess, like let his kids play with it and realized how
They-
fun it could be.
They had a lot of fun cleaning the walls.
So make sure you're getting a nice big hop. Yeah, Reed was taking little baby hops there for a second.
I like to demonstrate both.
All right, what is the coldest temperature ever recorded?
The coldest negative 400 degrees.
No, that's too low.
Negative 125.
Close. Negative 144.
Ah.
Time. What's the coldest you've ever been in?
Negatives for sure. But I don't know.
I think I've been in
Negatives.
like negative 40.
Yeah.
I've gone running outside in negative 28.
Then you got wind chill
Alright.
hitting you.
Well, there's no wind. That was good. So we're going into our push press. Third round, we always get lazy. We get a couple extra seconds. Right? Ready? Begin.
We also just start talking.
Yeah.
That's the big problem. And I haven't seen Craig nor any of these guys in quite some time. I've popped in a few times to say hey, see what's going on. If anybody needs help.
Reed's been good about his social distancing.
Yeah, you know. Social distancing is relatively normal for me anyways. I'm one of those people that it's not too challenging for me.
All right. Opposite of cold.
Hot.
What's the hot? Yes, correct.
Yeah!
What's the hottest temperature ever recorded?
Hottest temperature ever recorded. 212 degrees?
No, too hot. I was
Too
actually
hot?
kind of surprised at how low this was. It's still very high, but
180 degrees.
no less.
165.
Less.
145.
Time. Less. So we're going into our Deadbugs. 134 degrees in Death Valley, California.
Huh.
Yeah. July 10th, 1913 is when it was recorded.
1913?
Yep.
I feel like that fact's out of date.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
Ready,
Yep.
begin. Yeah, it's pretty, I don't know. All right. How long is the Mississippi River in miles?
Mississippi River in miles. 518 miles.
Way more.
Way more?
Way more. I mean, it's going, you know, it's going
I was going to say
the
the
whole
stretch
country,
of
yeah.
yeah.
north to south.
1900 miles?
Closer, a little more. So it's 2,350 miles long.
2,350.
How many people do you think have swam the entire length of it?
I would say none.
Two.
Two?
Two people have swam the entire Mississippi River.
That's insane.
How long do you think it took them?
Oh. Months? 2 months? Maybe? I don't
In
know.
days, how many days?
Oh,
Time.
let's go 46 days. Even though I know that's a month and some change.
Going into our cardio round, a little longer, a little longer than that.
55 days.
Ooh, closer. All right, 2, 1, begin.
59 days.
So, it took Martin Strill, who was a long distance swimmer, professional swimmer,
Yeah.
68 days
Dang.
to do it. So he was the fastest, and then the second person to do it, so the second fastest or the slowest, was
Or the
Chris.
slowest.
Chris Ring. Hey, second is the first loser.
That is
so.
true.
It took him 181 days, and he was taking a day off every week.
Dang.
But he was a Navy SEAL.
Dang.
Yeah. So it kind of compares. Obviously, that's an amazing feat between the two of them.
Oh, regardless.
Individual, but just how specialized a long distance swimmer can do it in 68 days, and a Navy SEAL, it still takes them 181 days, and they're
Both endurance
yeah,
athletes.
endurance, remarkable swimmers and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
But when one is very specialized, the difference that it can be. All right, right into our toe taps.
So taps.
3, 2, 1, begin. All right, last one for the round for the day. What animal breathes through its feet?
Platypus.
No, no. It was an answer to another question earlier in the week, though.
Booby blue-footed penguin.
No. I don't even know what that is.
It's an actual penguin. Look it up.
Huh. Does it have blue feet?
Yeah. That's how you know.
So it's smaller. Think almost, it definitely can hold it in my hand.
Beagle.
No,
Butterfly.
no.
Caterpillar.
Closer. Little, kind of scooches along the ground.
Slug.
Almost.
I don't know.
What else is like a slug? Time. A snail.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, you said
Close, but no
slug.
cigar.
All right. Great workout today. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for
Bye,
working
guys.
out.
Nice seeing you. Bye.